Madilu's Radio.
The best youth station in the Bay.
So it could happen any minute now that you could come through because I asked someone, and then you could be live on stage. So you're ready because I believe you're always ready.
Are you on point?
Oh wow.
Are you on point? Let's not put her on the spot right now, but hey, at home, on your car, wherever you are, we have Gigi LaMayne in studio. Get a hold of us, 041-583-2031, if you have any questions for her. And also, on Facebook, we're Madilu's Radio, and also on Twitter, we're at Madilu's Radio. Gigi,
Yes.
where do we start with these questions again? You're right here in PE right now.
Yeah, for the very first time.
How is it? How's it being in PE?
Well, I'm glad to be here because I know you guys support a lot of my music.
Yeah.
I've seen you guys on Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing every time I have something out, and it means like a lot to me to finally be here in person and meet all you guys.
Yeah, lovely meeting you.
Gigi, I want to know from you, right?
Yeah.
I want us to take this back, you know what I'm saying? We're going to build up,
Yeah.
we're going to explode at the end, okay? But let's start from the basics, the bottoms. I want to know from you, what got you into this rap industry game as a female?
Yeah, brave stuff.
It's a brave decision.
Brave stuff.
I guess I've always been intrigued by the idea of being a minoritarian, if
Yeah.
such a word exists.
Mhm.
Does now.
Recreate it, rush our
Minoritarian.
dictionary. There we go.
And just the idea of being a social reject and going against societal norms to do something that people don't expect. I actually fell in love with, obviously I did poetry as a kid, but I fell in love with rap when I was going through a very tough time in my own life. I was bullied, yes. Now, like, I'm a bully on the mic. But
Yeah.
I was bullied, yes, growing up. And life was really hard for me, man. Like, I grew up in a very dysfunctional home. You know, a mom's just really trying to feed us, an alcoholic stepdad. And I just needed somewhere to vent, you know. You can't go to school and talk to kids because you're the nerd and nobody wants to be your friend. And when you get home, daddy's beating up mommy and you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
anyway, a long story short, I started writing a whole lot of poetry. I started rapping, and
Yeah.
that was my way of venting. That was my way of feeling empowered.
Exactly.
And I guess it wasn't difficult for me to adjust to the fact that female hip hop artists are pretty much undermined because my whole life I feel like I've been undermined. And it was not for me to prove a point to anyone but myself that I could do something like that. That's
Yeah.
really out of what society had planned for me as a young woman growing up. So it's
All right.
I'd like to find out, I'm listening to you now.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering, so you start writing, right?
Yeah.
And you realize, okay, you're a poet, but you're really good with your words and you can express yourself. I'm sure you're
Yeah.
feeling a bit better. When did you realize that your material, that I'm good? Because you could write and then, don't please.
Yeah, just
yeah.
keep it
Yeah.
Keep it in your area. Just here. Don't
Yeah.
go.
It's kind of weird because it started in I think I was about 11, grade 5, and we were sent home to write poems about Valentine's Day. And shout out to her, Miss Kim Baker, because I don't even know where she is. But we wrote poems and we came back and they were being marked and she thought I had copied. She
Yo.
went and she checked on the internet and then she kept me in at break time and she said, you want to write something else and I'm going to give you a topic. And it's about pollution. And I mean, yeah, that age, grade 5, you know, and then I wrote the poem as well. And then she picked up the phone and she called my mom and she's like, there's something really weird about this child. Can we try this poetry thing with her? I know a lot of people who could help her.
Yeah.
And before then, I mean, I was shadowing a whole lot of people. So Kim Woody was one of the people I got to meet at 11, which is really big for me.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I got my 2 poems published, the Valentine's Day one that I'd apparently copied, and the one about pollution I got published at the Poetry Institute of Africa. And then from there, I just started experimenting with music because I wasn't a strong vocalist, and I knew that, and I accepted it from a young age. But at home, my brother listens to your B.I.G.'s, your Tupacs, just a whole lot of, just a mixture of everyone. And that's when I started experimenting with rap. So it was really just like the background and just like this young black girl who's always in the top 3 in English class, and it didn't make sense with the model
Like,
system.
what?
Yeah.
So tell me, that Valentine's poem, hey, was there anyone in mind when you were writing?
No,
Like,
not even.
Okay.
I was 11, guys.
Who knows? Young love.
Come on. Yeah, no, but it was that was the starting point of my career in the creative arts. Yeah.
Let's fast forward a bit.
Yeah.
A little birdie just slipped in my ear right now that at 10 to I think you might be doing your thing. It's like, what, for real? So I'm still gonna confirm that. But just quickly fast forwarding right now. I know that Kuli Chan is one of your mentors.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Under his belt. I wanna I want to find out from you, right? How do you define yourself as a female rapper? I know that sometimes, when you rap or when you drop your bars, right? People see you, oh no, that's a female rapper. They don't see you as a rapper.
Yeah.
How do you firstly break that, that boundary? I'm a rapper. No, you don't have to box me as a female.
Exactly. Not just a female rapper. I'm a
Because
rapper.
Because you took Newcomer Award even, you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
showing them, I'm not,
I mean, yeah.
So, I mean, you've got your Nadia and Akai's, that you're up against. How do you, as Gigi LaMayne, the Genesis,
Yeah.
prove that, hey, listen,
This
I
is
am
me.
distinct and yeah, this is how I break through?
Yeah.
I mean, firstly, I'm not really. I don't feel like Nadia or anyone else is my competition.
Yeah.
I'm running my own race. Hence, every time I'm on a song, whether it's with males or females, I just try my best.
Yeah.
I just try my best, and I must say, people have always had very controversial opinions about my, but at the end of the day, it's almost like she killed it. Hence, the Now or Never remix.
Yeah.
The girls, I was put last, and we know what that means in hip hop. The last verse is always the hardest. Baddest remix, same thing. I was put last, and you know what they say about the last verse.
Last verse. Boom.
So,
I trust.
I mean, I try my best to always deliver in terms of that because I'm just up against my last verse. And
Yeah.
I just believe, I don't know what people would think, but I believe that Now or Never was harder than the Baddest remix, what I rapped there. And now, obviously, you're constantly in a space where you're like, I have to beat that time.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because now we're from the Olympics and we were talking about bolts with one of my friends. And it's almost like he's not even interested in beating them.
He's
He's interested in beating his last time.
Yeah.
And that's
Levels.
who you should be and what you should be like. You should just go against yourself, keep pushing yourself. There is no such thing as competition unless you're allowed to be there.
Definitely.
Because then you just become insecure, you become very uncomfortable with the person you are. And you just listen to those spirits whispering in your ear, and soon enough you're just this dysfunctional, very confused person.
Yeah. So you're just killing it out there, putting in lost verses and just. No, really. I mean, your music is fantastic. I've listened to a lot of your tracks, and always you deliver on the verse. You kill it, you slice it up. And also, how does the process work? Just quickly, the process from the start of a song to when you have your full verse. How do you go about that? Where do you get do you get inspired first and then you write a verse, or do you think of something? What happens?
In all honesty, it feels like a sixth dimension for me. I know it feels it sounds really weird, but for me it's an out of body experience. So I go back in time. It's so weird. Like what happened to rap, I resurrected like Christ did. Half God, Gigi LaMayne, don't mess with the hybrid.
Yo.
It's almost like you are in this
Drop
state-
yours right now,
She
right now.
just did that.
Just during the beat.
Whoa! Calm down. What just happened? No.
You just
Okay.
It's a movie. It's a
Yeah.
movie that you constantly create in your mind. Baddest, ngenaphi velaphi, ngishela ngesikuta.
Whoa.
I was one of those kids who used to watch velaphi.
Yeah.
And I just, people my age, or at least who grew up watching or doing what I did, need to be able to relate to it. And you need to feel like you're in 2016, but you remember something there, and then you're back here, and then we're talking about medieval times. We're talking about Jesus Christ. We're talking about.
Oh.
I just like making people feel this out of body experience, and that's what I try to do with the. Not all the time. I don't always get there.
Yeah,
But when
but
I
you-
do, I can tell you the Now I Never remix I got to that.
You did
place.
that, yeah.
Bad is kinda, but there's some verses that I'll point out and be like, you see there.
That's it.
I felt something really weird when I was writing that.
I see what you did. They're throwing back to the future, but they keep the present.
But, yeah.
That's just a mind gap.
You need to be
Yeah.
clever. You need to be clever.
Question that I have for you,
Yeah.
so everyone can know,
Yeah.
what is Gigi LaMayne doing in PE? Is there a special
Yeah.
single that you're dropping?
Yes.
Is there things you can hint? What can you tell us?
I'm dropping the new single, obviously for the very first time here.
Oh, exclusive stuff.
You guys are amazing like that. It's called Iskupu,
Yeah.
featuring Duncan, and it's just almost like an affirmation to fans that the sound is gonna get better. Nobody's got that kind of sound right now going for them. And shout out to Duncan. I really respect and I love him. And I've looked up to him, and I think he's one of the most underrated
True.
artists. I
He
mean,
is.
I had Street Government. He only won one award of that, but I think he's amazing. So I had to work with him. He's one of the people in my books who I felt like I needed to work with. And when he gave me the chance to do that, I jumped for it. And I think he came across very different, but he definitely still delivered well and beyond what I was expecting.
Oh,
Right.
right. Thank you.
Alright.
Just one thing I want to say on my side
Yeah.
quickly before I leave it over to you in your capable hands. Can I appear in your music video? Like,
I just wanna be-
Rooftop, like even if I'm shining your shoes,
Yeah.
like, but I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? Or if I stand in the back, we
Yeah.
stand in the back.
Yeah.
Can you make that happen?
Yeah, you can talk to management.
Management?
You talk to
Management,
her.
hands
You
up.
talk to-
I'll do
She'll
push-ups.
She'll probably run a list. She'll probably run a list. Yeah, talk to management cats. Sure.
Alright, thank you very much to
Thank
Gigi
you
LaMayne
so
for coming in. One last thing quickly, we have guested you on the show. You know, it's like a feature that we have. It's the most important part of the show. You know, they first made Guested Tune and then they made Madiba's Radio. That's how important it is.
Okay.
It's where we read out lyrics to a song, right?
Yeah.
And then you just have to guess what song it is. You know, you may know, you may not know. But today it's a South African song. Good stuff. I might even try and sing it, but
Okay.
vocally, I'm not all that. So I'm gonna read it first. Okay, here are the lyrics. Limited edition, own our attention, degrees to my education.
Is that before or after the year 2000?
This is a young man from Cape Town.
What? It's a youngster.
Yeah.
It's a youngster.
It's a youngster.
Yay! But what song?
Okay, let me
wait.
sing it to you. Should I sing it to you?
Is it new?
It's kind of new, yeah.
Oh, I know the song. I saw it.
Should I sing it? I'll sing it.
Yes.
Limited edition. Limited edition.
And he started singing it.
Oh, no. no.
Okay.
Ah!
Alright, okay, we just.
You're meanie.
Alright.
No man. What's the name of? It's new though.
It's new, yeah.
Yeah, very new.
Gigi, you ain't playing us, right?
Degrees to my education. Nah, first class is too key. Nah. I'll reveal it quickly.
I don't know.
It's Jimmy Nevis. It's Jimmy Nevis.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I admire you. You guys have got such beautiful women. Nothing going on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new single. It's Group featuring Duncan, courtesy of Afrotainment and Mabala Noise. How you guys doing this Thursday? Does anybody know ice cream? Do you guys have the ice cream, love? Hey, do you guys have ice cream? Please could you play it? Can I get 2 people to come and perform it with me? You? Can I get somebody else? Guys, anybody from the side? Anybody from the side? Nina? Oh, you are, is she okay? Can we see that? Okay. Adina. Okay, we're gonna choose who's got who remembers it best, yeah? Because apparently they don't have it on their system, right? So you guys are you're gonna do it as a chorus. Is it okay? Yeah, ice cream. Who's going first? Who's going first? Huh? Can you go first? Okay. Okay, guys, give it up for Linda! So Shelly paid for 2. I'm gonna put the number 6 in number scheme. But it's Kelly ice cream. I go. Okay, we're gonna vote. Okay, Assam. Ngitsingale ice cream. Ngitsingale ice cream. Abantwana nabo futhi nabo steam. Ngitsingale ice cream. Abantwana nabo futhi nabo steam. Ngitsingale ice cream. Ngitsikhothani. Ngitsingale ice cream. Yo, what's a day to a heroin mind out? Don't be crazy on the wrestling imagine that. 6 pack on my pair, shoot, pussy chemistry flow, cause I eat at you. I'm finding your line, but I'm gonna win a song and some flow, but that rhyme, I'm going on up, I'm telling it about, but you wanna every day, I'm not playing, no power. Don't we come through stunting, female cock, I'm a scoot, I'm a luncheon. They never been to a club. He's a little what I want. You found me cooking rhymes in the kitchen. 2 type of vibes, you don't know what you're missing. Hey, I'm a dog and I'm a scheme, Martin,
Basically ice cream.
I went down and I was putting on a scheme. I can't hear you. Yeah, I went down and I was putting on a scheme, Martin. Martin Tatani, you see what? Martin Tatani, you see what? Martin Tatani, you see what? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gigi LaMayne. There's a new song called It's by Duncan. It's called This Group by Duncan. And I just want to say I really love and appreciate you guys as students because you guys are the initial fan base for Gigi LaMayne, and you guys show people that people who graduate and come from varsity can still rock the industry. So I love you guys and thank you so much for supporting me. My name is Gigi LaMayne.
Madivas Radio, giving you a fresh look on life.